Well, I spent about 25 years in corporate America, and when I decided I wanted to get into a small business, I decided a franchise would fit me the best. I started talking to brokers about different franchise options, and when I heard about Wagon Wash, I was interested because my goal has always been to be an owner-operator. And I felt in some other franchises I could be an owner, but I didn't really want to be spending the time in the stores, like in a sandwich shop. But when I saw Wagon Wash, I felt it had a lot to offer and a lot to learn, and I felt that I could be an owner and an operator more comfortably in this area. And then once I met the owners of Wagon Wash, I was sold because they had such an incredible passion for the business. They had a unique position within the pet industry, and just really liked the concept, the design of the stores, the products they offered, and it was really just a whole picture that came together. It was really clear to me that this is the right franchise for me. Well, real estate's obviously important for a retail store. Both Dan and Jeff have experience in the real estate area, especially with Jeff. So they literally came out from Colorado to drive around to about 20 locations just to kind of give me an idea of which ones would work better and which ones wouldn't. The construction process was this whole store was completed in about 7 weeks of construction, which is incredible considering it went from completely the ground up, from demolition to what this is, but did about 7 weeks. The build-out costs were approximately $260,000, of which approximately $40,000 of that was landlord's work. And then when I signed a lease, my landlord essentially gave me about $50,000 for construction costs. So my net cost then would be the $260,000 less $40,000 less another $50,000 that they are covering as part of my lease. So we'll be doing a grand opening in about 5 weeks, and that will include a 5,000 home mail drop within 3 miles of this location based on demographics. So that'll be big, and then we also are going to be doing advertising behind the cash register receipts at the major grocery store that's in this complex, and then also social media. So our social media coordinator helped get that initial rush of customers in there by doing Facebook posts and getting our word out there, and that'll continue to grow as well. I think they're looking for somebody that has high standards and really has a standard of quality. Wagon Wash stores they're not just kind of make it up as you go. They have very formal training programs that are already built for the staff. They have a lot of procedures and checklists and things to make sure that all the stores are operating smoothly and cleanly and just really as a high quality operation. So I think they look for people that really believe and quality is kind of a buzzword, but somebody that's really going to put a quality product out there. I think they have very high standards for their franchisees. Obviously somebody that's going to be passionate about the industry and passionate about helping pets and their companions. All Wagon Wash stores are at least $1 million a year, so that would be a goal to be $1 million store. Shorter term goal, within the next 6 months is really just to make sure that I'm meeting the standards and really maintaining those standards of what other Wagon Wash stores are. So having a super well-trained team and making sure that our store has the right product mix for the area, and just everything is as clean and bright as it is now, and maintaining that. And I think once you do that, you cover those basics, the numbers will come after that. So that's a real short-term goal. And long-term goal, I'd like to have at least 2 or 3 of these stores in the Twin Cities area.